It's the weight loss revolution of the decade. GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro are the hot topic on every podcast, every celebrity red carpet, and every what I eat in a day TikTok. But here's the question no one seems to be asking out loud. Are these meds secretly gendered? The quiet hormonal divide. Turns out, biology doesn't take a back seat just because your prescription came in a sleek little pen. Despite identical dosing guidelines and clinical trials that included both sexes, there's a growing body of anecdotal and clinical evidence suggesting that women and men experience GLP-1 medications very differently. Meet the expert, Dr. Mira Sullivan, breaks it down. To dig into the science and the stories you're not hearing at your doctor's office, we brought in endocrinologist Dr. Mira Sullivan, who's seen firsthand how GLP-1s affect her male and female patients in wildly different ways. GLP-1s and the hormonal ripple effect. Dr. Sullivan explains that GLP-1s change how your body regulates insulin, and insulin is deeply connected to sex hormones. That means the effects ripple through your body, from blood sugar to brain chemistry. Understanding the hormonal battlefield, estrogen versus testosterone. In the simplest terms, estrogen and progesterone are the main hormonal players in women, while testosterone leads the charge in men. But these hormones also affect fat storage, muscle preservation, appetite, and metabolism. Fat loss versus muscle loss, the gender disparity. Let's talk about fat loss versus muscle loss, one of the biggest differences showing up between men and women. Women often report faster muscle loss, especially if they're not adjusting their nutrition and strength training routines. Why women might lose more muscle on GLP-1s. Estrogen is protective of muscle, Dr. Sullivan explains. But when estrogen fluctuates or drops due to GLP-1-related weight loss or stress, muscle loss accelerates, especially if calories and protein are too low. Men have a muscle advantage. At least initially, men start with more lean mass and testosterone, which may buffer early muscle loss on GLP-1s. But they're not immune, especially if they over-restrict calories or skip resistance workouts. The GLP-1 menstrual mayhem. Let's talk periods. Thousands of women are reporting that their cycles are going haywire on GLP-1s. Think skipped periods, heavier flows, or the sudden return of aunt flow after years of absence. Why your cycle is freaking out. GLP-1s interact with the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, which controls reproductive hormones. Changes to insulin and weight loss can flip the hormone switch, and your cycle gets caught in the crossfire. The PCOS plot twist. For some, it gets better. Ironically, women with PCOS may actually benefit from GLP-1s. With insulin resistance improved, ovulation can return, and cycles may stabilize. But again, it depends heavily on the individual's biology. Unexpected pregnancies. Oh yes, that's happening. There's been a quiet boom in unplanned pregnancies among women on GLP-1s. Fertility can spike suddenly once cycles resume, something many weren't prepared for. Warning: GLP-1s and pregnancy. Don't mix. GLP-1s aren't approved for use in pregnancy. Dr. Sullivan warns that if you become pregnant while on the drug, you'll need to stop immediately due to unknown risks. Men on GLP-1s, sperm quality and testosterone may improve. Let's not forget the guys. GLP-1s may boost sperm health in men who were insulin resistant or obese, thanks to reductions in inflammation and hormonal normalization. Sex drive, roller coaster, the libido mystery. Some users report feeling sexier, more confident, and more active. Others say their libido vanished. The cause? Rapid weight loss, hormone shifts, and, nutritional deficits. Why libido tanks for some GLP-1 users? In women, estrogen dips can reduce libido, Dr. Sullivan notes. In men, undereating and muscle loss can dampen testosterone and kill the mood. No one's safe from the side effect roulette. What about menopause and andropause? For postmenopausal women, GLP-1s can help with visceral fat, blood pressure, and blood sugar. But watch out. Estrogen loss plus GLP-1s can make bone and muscle loss worse without proper diet and exercise. GLP-1s may help aging men, but not without work. Older men may enjoy better metabolic health on GLP-1s, but they still need protein, strength training, and hormone support to maintain energy and lean mass. Why women get more nausea, vomiting, and GI issues? Anecdotally and clinically, women report more side effects: nausea, constipation, bloating. That's because women naturally have slower digestion, and GLP-1s slow it down even further. Dosing guidelines may be missing the gender marquee. Dr. Sullivan says many women need slower titration schedules, but dosing isn't gender specific. That's a problem as more women face severe GI symptoms on standard plans. Should dosing be gendered? The future of GLP-1s. So, should GLP-1s be dosed differently based on gender? According to Dr. Sullivan, the future is personalization. AI tools, hormone tracking, and body scans will likely lead the next wave. GLP-1s aren't gendered by design, but they are in practice. No, GLP-1s weren't built for men or women specifically, but yes, they act differently based on hormones, biology, and lifestyle. Ignoring that is ignoring real science. Your biology still matters. Whether you're a man, a woman, or somewhere in between, your body's hormonal context matters. That includes estrogen, testosterone, insulin, cortisol, and even thyroid. Don't ignore them. What's your GLP-1 experience? If you've noticed hormonal changes on GLP-1s, fertility shifts, menstrual weirdness, or libido crashes, drop a comment and share your story. We want to know what the trials and ads aren't telling us. Like, subscribe, and stay informed. If you learned something new, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden layers of modern medicine. Because GLP-1s are just the beginning of this hormonal revolution.